this isn't my usual background, and that is because I moved across the country. That is why it is very echoey. That is why my background is so random. I promise you it won't just be a printer in future videos. I'll get that sorted out. But yeah, currently the house we are living in, we're kind of living out of boxes and we don't have all the furniture we want. So I thought it would be so fun to use The Sims to help me decorate and just see the furniture in the house. And I thought it would be a good introductory video of like, I moved, here's my new house. So I built our house in The Sims and I kind of put the furniture we do have and sort of, I painted the walls the way that they're painted and did all the things that we currently have. But yeah, I hope you don't mind the echo too much and let's just hop right into it. Okay, here is my new house. This is honestly pretty much what it looks like in real life. It has yellow siding and red shutters. And I also put it in Brindleton Bay because we do live in more of a foresty area as opposed to like a really big city. I put it on, I don't know the size of this lot, but it's way too big. As you can see, our actual lot probably cuts off like right there and right there. And then we have quite a big backyard that it's bigger than this. But anyways, so I don't know if the roofing is exactly like this, but I feel like it is, which is so weird. But anyways, also I'll state the obvious, this looks so weird, and that is because if you haven't guessed already, we don't have garage doors in The Sims, but I do have a garage on my house, so I kind of just cheated one. And also yeah, I wanted to represent what my partner's car looks like. His car is super long, but it looks like this from the front, but it just is kind of like doubled in size. So I decided to put two together. So it does look weird, but that pretty much perfectly represents how it looks in our driveway, except his car is blue. But yeah, this is our cute little house. I guess we can start with the garage, honestly. What we want to do in the garage and what we've started to do. Let me see if I can find the flooring. We're converting part of the garage into a gym. Also, really quickly, I just want to say, like, this house looks so big and it is so much bigger compared to where I was living before. But that is because I went from living in Los Angeles to living in a very far away suburb out of Atlanta. And so I don't live in a big city anymore, so we can kind of afford more than we would have if we did live in a city. Does that make sense? Because we both grew up in LA. So we already experienced that. I feel like a lot of people experience the opposite. They like grow up in a smaller place and so they want to experience the big city. We had the opposite experience. We both grew up in a really big city, so we kind of wanted to experience something smaller. So I hope that makes sense. I just wanted to clarify because I actually tried filming this video already, but I had to scrap it for a few different reasons, technical reasons, and just like I didn't say everything I wanted to say. But one of the things I didn't say was that because this house is substantially bigger than my old house, and I actually made a video building my old house. If you haven't watched that, it's my first video, so maybe don't watch it, but but yes, I used to live with my parents and now I live in a house. We are renting this house. We did not buy this house because buying a house is just not where we're at yet. Here it is. Okay, this flooring. I just want to clarify. I hope that clears some things up. So this little like puzzle piece foam rubber flooring we put into the back corner, and we are making that the gym area. We don't really have weights in The Sims because the workout equipment we have in The Sims doesn't accurately represent what our setup is looking like, because right now we have like a rack and then a bench, and then we'll have like weights and stuff. So let's just put that there, and that can represent the gym. Okay, so it's the gym area. And then we also want to get some storage. This thing, yeah, we want to get something like this. Oop, I need to turn sheets on, sorry. We want to get something like this for storage because also he has a lot of tools because he's an electrician, so he just has a lot of equipment that he needs some place to put stuff. I guess that's fine. And then also I want to store like cleaning stuff out here, so we definitely want to get some storage out here. Would I be able to get out of my car? Well, to be fair, I was having trouble with the spacing in The Sims. I feel like every time you try and build a real building in The Sims, it's hard because we don't have half walls, and sometimes room sizes just need half square tile. You know what I'm trying to say? That's pretty much all we want to do in the garage. Although honestly, like it would be really cool to have his like tools and stuff. There's this thing, where is it? You know the pegboard material that people use to store their tools? Here we go. It looks like this, but obviously not crafting. Obviously we would use it for tools, but just to represent it, I would love to get something like this so he can like store his tools. And maybe honestly, like if we're going all out and we're just having fun, I don't know if our garage is even big enough for this, but I would love to do something, this honestly for him. That would be so cool, like a workbench almost. I mean, it would be really tight with the cars, especially his car, because his car is so big, but I just think that would be so nice for him. But yeah, this is kind of like dream scenario if we had all the money in the world, which we don't. We're learning that very quickly. Moving is so expensive. But yeah, honestly, ideally it would look like that. But that's pretty much it for the garage. It's a nice garage and it's a nice size and we really like it. But moving on, I can show you the room we're in now. This is my office and like workspace. This is very accurate. I am literally sitting on a fold-up chair right now. Oh, also, wait, no, I did forget something. I do have lights on me right now. I also have a table right here. Obviously, I just put that in because I needed somewhere to put my mic. There's not a lot I can do in this space, honestly, because if you'll notice, one wall is painted gray, and you're like, why is one wall painted gray? That is because I am also, along with YouTube, I'm also an actor, and so basically what we do for auditions now, instead of going in person, we do. Am I rambling way too much? I think maybe. I also have my vision board here, so let me see if I can find something to represent that. Also, this closet is not a sliding door closet. It's one of those like bifold closets where you open it and it kind of accordions together, but that's the closest thing I could find to represent that. Here, there we go. There's my vision board. I also was thinking about putting a credenza back here, but there's actually not a lot of space, especially in The Sims. So maybe I can find like a side table like this or something. Maybe a nice little plant. Yeah, maybe something like that. Just like something more interesting than a blank wall and a printer. Then another thing that I want to do in this space is put a little cat tree, because I do have cats. They're currently still with my parents, but they are flying them over when we get a little bit more settled, because we did just move in. Here we go. A bit of a hodgepodge, honestly, but it's my office, you know? I don't really mind that it's a hodgepodge. Oh, let me get rid of this freaking fold-up chair for me, because I obviously don't want that. Let me just give myself a bit of a better chair. Yeah, that's my little office. Cute. If you go down the hallway, here is the second bathroom, the guest bathroom. Ignore the shower curtain. It's really hard to find things to represent real life items. So our tub shower combination is kind of this like yellow creamy color, but it came with this shower curtain, and that's not what it is. And also this sink is in the middle. Also, if you'll notice, the flooring in the whole house is different than the flooring in the bathroom. That is accurate. This is a vinyl plank and this is a vinyl, and I guess when they installed the vinyl plank, they didn't extend it into the bathrooms and the laundry room, so that's fun. That's just something, it's a little quirk of the house. There's not much we want to do in here. We're keeping it very simple. We're leaving this. Then in the guest bedroom, I'm trying to think, I guess this is the closest bed I could get, but the headboard does look a little different. So there are blinds on there. Do we have good blinds? No. The answer is no, but can I find something that can represent it maybe? Yeah, that's actually really accurate. Now, this is one of the rooms where I'm like, the spacing is just off, because we want to put a desk here, and if I put a desk here in The Sims, it totally is too squashed in there, but that's not accurate to what it actually is. I think to represent it for this video, I'm just gonna do what I did in my office and put an accent table to kind of represent a desk. And we obviously want to get side tables, probably a rug eventually, if we're just spending money to spend money. Let's be honest, that would be nice. Yeah, And we also would like a chest of drawers, but I have no idea where that would go. We probably maybe won't do that. But something like that in the guest room, just something simple and nice would work well, I think. Oh, in the entryway, so this is the entryway. It like leads into the hallway that has my office and the guest bedroom. I want to do a little console table. I feel like I keep going back to these little accent tables. I'm using them everywhere. But just a place to like drop your keys, you know? Yeah, this isn't accurate because if we put, this is like too small. If we put an accent table here, we would have plenty of room to open the door. It's just a bit tight in the Sims. Yeah, and maybe eventually put hooks here for like purses or things. I'll just put a little box there to like represent, you know, you drop your keys, your wallet. Then we have the laundry room again with the different flooring, and that leads out into the garage. We do have shelving in here. Let me see if I can actually find, it's all over this house. I don't think there's anything close to represent it, but it's like that wire shelving, and it's so tall, like it's so high, I can barely reach the top of it. So I think it would be nice to put some other shelves like right above it so it's easier to access. And then I also put some hooks right here because there's actually a lot of space in between. Like there's a bit of space in between the washer and dryer, and there's a bit of space on this side. Excuse me. So I put some hooks, and then I put our like brooms, and I hung our cleaning things in there, but there's not much to really do in this laundry room. Also, this is the hall closet. If you'll see, there's carpet in there for whatever reason. Again, when they changed the floors, I guess they decided to leave the carpeting. Moving into the main living space. So this we're thinking is supposed to be the dining room, right? It's near the kitchen, it's near the living room, but then what is this space? Like this could also be dining. Right up the kitchen, here's the living room. We are so confused because we have both of these rooms off the kitchen and off the living room. And it's such a confusing living situation, like configuration. And there's also this weird alcove that has an outlet inside of it, but there are no outlets on this wall until you get like down here. So it's very confusing. But yeah, what is this alcove? What is this alcove for? If you have one of these alcoves next to your fireplace, please let me know what it's supposed to be for. And then our couch, this is a pretty, what the heck? It disappeared. I had one of these here. Yeah, like that. This is a very accurate representation of what our couch looks like. However, it's gray. It's not light blue. So there's that. But what we've decided to do is we're gonna make this the formal dining, and then this will be like an informal dining. We honestly still kind of don't know. But for now, let's work on the dining room. Oh, also, if you're wondering what this sliding glass door goes out to, we have this little section on the outside of our house to hold our trash can, and we are in the process of getting a blue bin as well because apparently in Georgia not everyone has a blue bin, which is really interesting coming from somewhere that always has blue bins and green bins for that matter. What is that, a green bin accidentally? What color is that? Oh, what the? Is this green? And is that black? Am I confused? Okay, anyways. So yeah, so it's very convenient to kind of have this little place to throw out the trash. But anyways, that's where that leads out to. Honestly, let's just go with that and call it a day. And then maybe put like a little something on the table as a centerpiece. I'm gonna use the ones that I use literally in every build. There we go. So that's the dining room. And then across from the dining room, we have this really big expanse of a wall. And yeah, the fireplace is kind of off center of the wall that's over here. So like, it's just a very confusing house. We're thinking maybe we can put bookshelves on that wall. I still don't know, really. So let's leave that for now. Also, this isn't accurate either because this is like almost double the size of the ledge. Like it comes out to here about. It's not that small. Where are the baskets? Can I remember? Oh, here we go. This guy. Something like this. Then I want to put a cute little plant on here. Yeah, like that. I think that's so freaking cute. Something like that. And also, this is very accurate that this hangs over a little bit. It is what it is. We do want to get bar stools for there eventually, but if you'll notice here, let me grab some bar stools really quick and I'll show you what I want to show you. If I put this here, right, I put these just here, and if you're sitting in them, look at how tall they are, and that's pretty accurate. It's a very, very tall ledge. Like when I am standing, fully standing, I can put my hands like here, like rest my head. It's a very tall ledge, and I don't even know if you're supposed to put bar stools there, but I don't know what else you would do in that space. Like, would it just be a walk-up counter? I'm so confused. So I want to find like some super tall bar stools and put them there, put them closer together, because I need to put a little side table here, and I'm obviously going to use my favorite side table that I use for literally everything. Here it is. Yep, here's my fave. Cute. And then in this alcove, currently we do have a bookshelf, but I really don't think that anything in The Sims could represent it. I could be wrong though. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, they do have something that represents it. But yeah, that bookcase is just in the alcove because I don't know what else to put. And then in this section, I really don't know. I mean, we could put a table and chairs, but literally 2 people live in this house. And is it weird to have so many sitting areas? Like, we don't have people over that often. Let's do like that, I guess. Ugh, I don't like it, but I guess that'll have to work. And between 2 people, we will have 19 places to sit, so. Off the dining room, there's this little cement slab that opens up. Like, imagine you walk right out your door and you can see into our neighbors' yards. There are no fences, so like we can see into their yards. It's very odd. So what I want to do is I want to get a hedge, like a privacy hedge, and do something like that, so that when you walk out the door, you don't immediately see your neighbors and your neighbors don't immediately see you. Oopsies. Eventually what I would love to do is put a little seating area out here. I think it would be nice to just kind of sit and have coffee or something, because we also have an entry point through the sunroom, which I will talk about in a minute, but I think that's actually really cute. Maybe put something there. I also would love to have a garden out here eventually. I guess that's it. We also have some lights out here, but I didn't put them. Then moving on to the sunroom, it opens up from the living room and through French doors into the sunroom. We were a bit confused on what to put in here, because it is such an interesting space. And by interesting, I mean kind of confusing. So let's just play around. I mean, that's what this video is literally for, to kind of help me visualize things. And then, oh, we would feed them in the kitchen. So let me put like a bowl somewhere. Is there a place to put a little cat bowl? Maybe right here or something. Then I guess we could put some bookshelves out here maybe, because we do have a lot of books. The only issue I have with putting books out here is that the sun comes in and that can lead to sun damage. So actually maybe I won't put any bookcases out here, and maybe I will put them against that wall. Something like that. Is that weird? I don't know. Who cares? And maybe we'll just put like a sitting area out here. I don't really know. Imagine how cozy it would be. Like the sun is shining in and you're reading a book or having tea. That sounds so nice. You have a little cat curled up on your lap. That's so cute and cozy. How cute. Like a cat room, sitting room. So cute. Okay, moving on. If we go out of the sunroom into the common area again and go through this door, it leads to the bedroom. We have a king-sized bed, so the spacing is a bit off. Our bed is a bit wider than this, but that's fine. Oh, there's some clipping. He is using a fold-up chair as a side table, and I'm using my hamper. So we clearly need some side tables. I guess for sake of this video, we could use these cottage living ones because I do like how they look, but they're just so enormous. Like, I don't understand. It's pretty. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? See, the spacing is a bit off because our bed... Is it? No, I don't think, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. So let's put this across from there. And then I would also love, again, I love a good sitting area moment. I don't know, because sometimes you just want to like have a change of scenery. Ooh, what if we had like a lounger? Is that too much? It's a bit too much. Oh, so cute. And then on this wall, I would love a vanity for myself. Ooh, look at that green. Is that fun or what? I could do a white vanity, honestly. Oh, you know what? That's actually really cool. I would also like a piece of art above our bed, but he's so funny. He's like, what if in the middle of the night it falls and crushes us? And I'm like, okay, then we'll get like a canvas or something, like not a framed one. We'll just do a canvas, like a light canvas. Gotta love the thought process. Maybe something like that. I don't know. Also, we could put something on that wall, but let's not get carried away. So if you go this way in our bedroom, we have two closets. This is his closet and this is my closet. Then moving into our bathroom, there's not much to do here. So there's not a lot to do, but there are a few things that I would like to have done. For the sinks, I would like to have something like this. I use this rug so often. Someone take it away from me because I use it so often. But just something cozy under your toes, you know? Dang it, I can't find something to fit there, but I do want to put some sort of shelving on there. But other than that, that's pretty good. And then I also want to put, I forgot, I want to put a welcome mat. We have a welcome mat, so I just need something to represent it. Okay, this is the closest thing I can find to a welcome mat. Why don't we have welcome mats in The Sims? That's so weird. But yeah, I'm like looking, I feel like that's good. That's it. Oh my gosh, I'm so much happier how it turned out this time than it did the first time. So I'm glad I re-recorded and to fix the technical error. But yeah, this is so cute. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video to just like kind of get to know me a little better and to, you know, I wanted to let you know that I moved, especially because my background is different and the audio quality is a bit different, but just so you can like see my house and kind of get to know my living situation better, I guess. But yeah, I hope you're patient with me as I figure out my new setup and the quality and the sound and all that stuff. But thank you so much for watching, and thank you for being patient with me while I make other videos that I know some people have been waiting on, like my legacy challenge and also my collections challenge. So thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. And as always, thank you so much for watching. You have no idea how much it means to me. And even if I'm not posting, I'm constantly checking your comments and seeing what you're saying. So I just, from the bottom of my heart, really appreciate it. But yeah, as always, I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, friends.